I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 333, brought to you by the Nokia N810. The Department of Justice Antitrust Division released a statement today on its decision to close its investigation of XM Satellite Radio's merger with Sirius. After I read it, I checked the definition of the word statement because it was quite long. I'm just saying, calling it a statement is kind of an understatement. 13 paragraphs later in my life, the DOJ says it's A-OK for XM and Sirius to merge, and it makes me happy. We've already gone through the reasons why it's one of the only instances where a monopoly makes sense, so let's just move on. The South Park Studios recently announced that every episode of South Park will be available to watch online. Matt Stone and Trey Parker decided to compete with illegal BitTorrent downloads by serving the shows up in a streaming player with limited commercial interruptions. What's really cool about it is that it's in the control of the show's creators. Revenue will be split 50-50 with Comedy Central. I love the idea of shows being displayed on their own websites rather than being only aggregated on a common site like Comedy Central, because it really serves the community relationship between producers and viewers. It's almost like the old media is taking a page from new media. Two companies, Quantic Computer, the hardware side, and Uvu, the software side, have partnered to create the first plug-and-play real-time high-definition video chat and messaging system. The goal is one we've expected for years and years, video chat taking place on our TVs. But I'm not sure how many of us expected to see a product come to market this year. That's what the partnership is promising, though. People who have seen the demos say the results look more like DVD quality than HD, but I think the special part is putting it on a big screen. I can wait for the picture quality to improve. Neil today informed me that he used to have a reel-to-reel player, and I've been calling him Grandpa ever since. He also told me about how audiophiles used to have reel-to-reel players because they delivered audio quality very close to that of master tapes. They also looked really amazing sitting on a bookshelf. A company called The Tape Project is bringing reel-to-reel tape back to market. Master tapes are created on the StubU-Sonic system in the Camellia Mastering Studio by Grammy Award-winning engineer Paul Stubblebine. There are 10 albums in the catalog, and the cost of the package is $2,000. A link to the catalog is in the show notes, but I'm not expecting to move a lot of subscriptions. One more. I wear a lot of t-shirts, however, they all share one major shortcoming. None of them are knife-proof. If you wonder why that's an issue, I'm guessing you haven't seen my oyster shucking video in my junk trunk. Like chainmail of old, Nihon Uni t-shirts protect against knife attacks. Before you pull out your West Side Story CDs and start getting ready to rumble, though, you should be aware that the shirt protects wearers from knife slashes, but not knife stabs, so as far as I'm concerned, it's back to the drawing board. I've said all that to say this. If you want to save 15% on a Nokia N810, all you need is one magic word, Geek Brief TV. You can get the deal when you order directly from Nokia. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks for watching. Matt Stone and Trey Parker decided to compete with illegal I knew I was going to have a problem with this. That was not sexy.